I walk straight past it. So the warrior's own tainted blood spills and sacrifice, increasing movement speed, attack speed, and critical chance for as long as this mode is active. However, the warrior suffers greater damage and continuously diminishing health. Blood Fury. The warrior sprays tainted blood in order to knock back nearby enemies, which they may resist by passing a physical. The gush of blood, however, results in loss of breath. So we got like sort of special abilities now if we use these, but if we do so, we end up losing health instead. I've accidentally activated one. Because we're out of combat, look, my health is like depleting, but it's regenerating at the same time. That's quite interesting though. I completely forgot about that. We came at that door, didn't we? So, no. Did we? No, we came that way. So we can go down. Or maybe not, we can't go down. Guess we can just go through the door there. Got 4 corpses that I can see. I'm gonna wait for myself to stop. There we go. I forgot it was a passive thing when it does it on its own. So let's deactivate that. Oh. Okay. There he is.
I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration. Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance?
The old warden mage is still alive. I know your crimes, you're a monster.
Only just. I have only a short time left.
Careful. This man has dabbled in matters forbidden by the Maker. He may look frail, but don't trust him.
So the Maker told you that, did he? Short-sighted men have forbidden my research, not any god. Enough. Why are you here? What is your intent?
Came to ask you on a date, mate. Want some answers? Debate whether I should let you live. The senior experiment. Soldier's Peak must be rid of the plague of demons. I'm here to recover the Greywarden's base.
To what questions, I wonder? Ask.
How have you survived? That's good. That's
the Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic, but there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far.
Tell me what happened here.
What use would storytelling serve? The tyrant Arland is long dead, as is all our noble co-conspirators and the Grand Rebellion. Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she, too, is no more.
We chopped her up, that's why, mate. How was Arland a tyrant?
He ruled with fear and poison. His treachery pit noble against noble in terrible battle. We thought him a monster. We gathered allies to rebel. But the toll of years has erased our failure, hasn't it? It seemed so pressing then. But the kingdom lives on.
What happened to the rebellion?
Too many mouths to quiet. Even sorcery can only go so far. So we met with Tirn Kuzland. With him on our side, we had a chance of victory. Instead, the King's Guard ambushed us. Commander Dryden and I barely escaped.
Practice blood magic on the noble.
Of course, to nudge people to keep our secrets safe. Sophia should have let me nudge harder. Her scruples were her undoing.
Her scruples? You had to know that summoning so many demons was foolhardy.
Perhaps, but it was survival. For months, I prepared the summoning circles, researched the darkest depths of the Fade. That moment was a triumph of demonic law. Dozens of demons, called by my hand. But with so many variables, I suppose, calculation errors were inevitable. I was so close.
persuade him here. Let's persuade him.
From a warden, that means something. So tired, so old. Let me undo my greatest of mistakes. Let me cleanse this place. Then I will accept whatever justice you feel I merit.
Madame Dryden knew of the demon?
She gave the order. I would have summoned the demons anyway. Only under wardens can true magical research continue. A chance to rediscover the secrets of ancient Tevinter.
Tevinter comes up in quite a few of the Dragon Age games. You'll hear it quite a lot. I think in Dragon Age Inquisition you get one of the best companions, in my opinion anyway. A guy called what's his name? He's that good a companion, I've forgotten his name. Dorian, there we go. You get a mage called Dorian on your team, and he's from Tevinter, where they openly practice blood magic and stuff like that. It's also where the new game, which at the start of the game I called it Dragonage Dreadwolf, the new one that's coming out soon. It's now been changed to Veilguard, so depending on what time you obviously watch these, they've changed the name of the new game coming out to Dragonage Veilguard now, so that's also set in Tevinter, so you'll get a bit more backstory on Tevinter from there, I suppose. Do you remember how that ended? The Black City, darkspawn?
Chantry lies told to subjugate the mages, to keep them docile.
How do you know they're wrong?
And how do you know they are right? Their faith would have you swallow a great deal for small comfort. Yes?
Sophia's great-grandson brought me here, Levi. Go ahead.
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call. Ha 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 ha, and you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor.
Your call?
He was but a boy when he entered the tunnels below the peak. His heart pure, his character certain. In dreams, I gave him the keys he would need. He would be my deliverance. Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery, utterly devoted to the fight. But still we lost. We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind to consequence. But proof? There's none to be had.
Sorry, Levi.
I had hoped. But thank you, Warden.
What was the purpose of your experiment?
To stop the demonic tide, to correct the miscalculations of the past. Blood magic comes from demons. They could counter every bit of law I knew. But the darkspawn taint, that is alien to them. And it has power.
What power?
The Wardens use it merely to sense darkspawn. A triviality. My research has discovered so much more. Hinted at even greater heights. This knowledge could not only save Soldier's Peak, with it the Wardens could grow even more powerful.
Only a monster could teach me what you've learned?
No, search my labs, the answers are in there.
I've already got it. Only a monster would sacrifice fellow Wardens, eh?
It was necessary. It was vital. The few meager years of life they would have spent trapped in this tower were nothing compared to the greater goal. I gave their death meaning.
They say that though, but obviously there's a bit of an experiment right at the very start with the ritual, isn't it? Whether or not they'll survive.
So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with.
Till the demons are dead, we are allied.
That will do for now. We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril, The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
Anything interesting to loot? I see a chest, which is
Right
Liliana
away.
with a mole. Nothing else interesting up it, really? Oh, there is. There's a wooden crate with an expert cold iron rune, plus 6 damage versus undead, and a corpse. History of Soldiers Peak Chapter 4. We got Chapter 3 and 2 and whatever else. Stuck on your weird trap thing. Go then, bro. Is he coming? Are you not coming? Thought you said we were allies, bro. Yeah.
We must hurry.
We must hurry, but I'll just stay here. You go on ahead. Don't worry about it. Back to that central room with all them weird glowing squares on the floor, though. Oh, you do join us. You just like to go from... You'll join us from room to room. You won't actually follow us.
We must act quickly. The demons are clawing on the gates. The veil must be closed.
What do I do? Watch back, I suppose.
I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin. First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
Let's go, boys and girls. We'll get on with it then, mate. Get on with it. Hello. You want me to leave and then come back? You don't want to do your job? Let's try that. Let's try leaving and then coming back to it.
We must act quickly. The demons are clawing on the gates. The veil must be closed.
Really?
I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin. First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
Are they? Are they actually going to come this time, or are you just... This is going to be the easiest fight in the world. You just know a revenant or something is going to come. A horror. Arcane horror, maybe. Pride demon. How long is it going to take you to muster these energies then, mate? Do you have time to maybe take a shit? Make a cup of tea? Go to work and then come back? I think it might have bugged you now. Where's the last save? Alright, after about 20 minutes of dicking about, trying to get this to work by reloading the game, closing it down, choosing different dialogue options, even tried like using Morrigan to use spells on him or something to sort of provoke him into
So be it.
into doing it. He just stands there, he's a pleb. Nothing happens at all. I tried loads of things. So the only thing I could think of doing was Googling the answer. Apparently it's a common problem that a lot of people have. There was various different tips, changing VSync on and off, changing the screen resolution before you enter the room, and all this different stuff. But there was one apparently easy fix, which I'm going to try now. A lot of people got it to work by using, because they were mages and stuff, but if you're a warrior and you don't have an area of effect attack, then you're a bit stuck. And Morrigan doesn't have like a fireball or anything she can blast him into things, so I didn't pick it. So this is the way you fix it. Apparently, let's test it out.
The demon, the veil.
Tell him you're ready.
Must be. I feel.
And then when he walks that way, you're supposed to run this way into this corner. And it worked. Yeah. I must find the video and sort of tag, like put the link in there and tag the bloke who made the video, because that is magic. I've been trying, as I say, for like 20 odd minutes to get this thing to work, and it didn't.
Let's end this.
Oh, you're using a flame blast now. Keep on top of my health. Oh no, it's a desire demon. One of these things we fought earlier on. Stay on top of my health with some poultices. Need stamina. Use shield pommel.
Okay, done with you now.
Morrigan, you gonna get involved? Yeah.
Wash me and you shall pay.
Thank you. You're kind of important to this, Morrigan. I need you to help.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Oh, that was a nice crit. What that? We done? It looks like we're done. Finally, after all that dicking about, I got it to go. Yeah, give me 2 seconds. I'll quickly find out who made the video. I'll put the video in the link as well, just in case you have this bug yourself, and then you can sort of watch it and drop a like on it or whatever. Oh god, I'm going to butcher it now, but is it Lil Dan Storm Rage on YouTube? Put the video up. 379 people on there calling him a god for solving the bug. And there's a video from 9 years ago. But yes, thank you for that little help there, mate. I'll put your link in my video. And if anybody gets the same bug, then hopefully you can help them out too. Oh, hang on. That made the video go weird. Right.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. I said I'd submit to judgment. And so I shall. Can I be left to experiment in peace?
Kill him. For your crimes, death is the only verdict. You must atone, research ways to help wardens ethically. Your punishment is to live with what you've done. Cast you out the wardens, leave here and don't return. I won't be your judge. Interesting, after all that crap, we gotta must atone, research ways to help the wardens ethically.
With what time I have left, I will do this. It may take months or years for my research to reach fruition. When it does, I will send for you. Thank you for this, Warden.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer of Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. But if he does the proper research, without the sacrifices and blood magic and all, maybe he'll turn up something good. But there was no proof to redeem my family.
Even if you had proof Sophia's actions were damning, the past won't offer redemption. Try the future instead. Your grandmother, I'm not sure about, but you're a good man. Stop your belly aching.
For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
Where will you go? Soldier's Peak seems like a lonely place. Any chance I could convince you to stay on?
You know I'm no good in a fight, but I'm a fair trader if I do say so myself. My cousins have been looking for a safe place to store trade goods, and the Peak will do nicely. Whatever the Drydens have to offer are yours, for a sizable discount.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
Master of the Peak. Oh, we finished Warden's Peak. Can we trade with him now, can we?
Once my family comes, I might have some merchandise you could buy. Might tidy the place up a bit too. Well, my nephews will.
Oh, well, at least we got a nice fortress now. Suppose we got to come back at a certain time and it would be all tidy and stuff. But for now, back to camp. Big relief after all that messing about. Listen to the same people talk the same crap time and time again.
All right.
But yeah, now we've got Shale, we've got ourselves a fortress. Kind of trying to put off going to the major circle because I just don't want to deal with that fade crap. I think that's the most hated part of the game by literally everybody. Go back to camp first. There's O'Shale, nice and green. Yo, Bodan.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along. I'm sure...
Can I interest you in this pretty dagger? This tier 3 Grey Warden sword. This large wooden round shield. This metal kite shield, which is actually, is it tier 4 as well? Yeah, it's a tier 4, but just without the bonuses, so... I'll get rid of that. That's a tier 1, that's the shield I was using. Might as well get rid of that. That is a nice shield. I'm trying to keep the flawed stuff for now because it's the best stuff I've got. Chipped stuff and that ain't as good. And things like topaz. I know I've sold some stuff that I should have keep. Like a topaz quartz, I think is why you want to keep those, because later on they become useful for... You get some people in your camp, and the more stuff you put in their box, like once you finish the whole Arleman thing, there's a bloke who asks for like certain, you to donate certain things to the cause, and if you donate like sapphires and topaz, quartz and stuff like that, the more you donate, the more it determines how many troops you have supporting you in the end battle in the game. Again, I say I know I've sold some, but I can go back and buy them later on at a date when I've got way more money than I know what to do with. Take a look at the map. I'm going to go back to the camp, back to the peak real quick and see if things have changed now.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Here we go. Let's see, back at the camp already, and we've already got a party storage chest. This key is heavy. It can be used to, so we can put things in here. But we don't want to hold on us. I don't know if it's got a limit, but this is one of the, again, this is one of the reasons you want to take this place soon, because anything you don't want to keep on it, you can store in here and save yourself some room. These thing in there until we get the person we're supposed to give it to. The sapphire and the topaz in here as well. The garnet, you need those for a mission. All these in there. Look at that. See how much room we got now? Look, it's lovely, isn't it? Great, yeah, put everything in there for now. Oh, I think it's just the lightest I've been since we started.
Welcome back, Warden. As you can see, we've been busy. Cleaned the place up a bit. Even my brother Mikhail came out of hiding. Never will you find a finer smith. Also got some goods stored here that might interest you. Buy them now before my cousins move it all someplace else.
Did you tell your family about
Sophia? I thought about
Sophia?
it, but I figured that it's not a bad thing to believe that you come from a line of lions. Even if the truth is a touch more complicated. Our family's belief that we were wronged. It gave us strength to make something of ourselves.
He looks a lot
With
different.
a big family. When you were away, we all pitched in. Hard to believe there were undead, demons, and worse around here, right?
Any trouble?
I've not a peep from him. Seems to like keeping to himself, but I keep telling the children to stay away from the tower.
See your stuff then, mate. He has no weapons whatsoever. No armor whatsoever. He does have a Shaper's Amulet, which gives +2 willpower. That's good for Morrigan. 1 willpower. And 10 cold resistance. Got a lot of... Oh, he's got some health poultices. Should we buy those health poultices? Injury kits. Good runes. Greater War Bomb recipe. Greater Ice Salve recipe. Soul Root Coating recipe. Freeze Coating. Soul Root Fret Bands. Got a Glamour Charm. This is a minor magical charm. Captures the viewer's attention and distract. Oh, I don't even know what that is. Buy it, see what happens. Got 5 flasks as well. I'll buy these flasks because we're running out of... they're cheap. And we need somewhere to put our stuff. Like our... like poultices, poisons and whatever else we're going to make. Got 24 gold, but I don't want to... I want to know about Glamour Charm. What's the Glamour Charm? Must be used for something. No idea what though.
Once the Wardens were strong. We will be again one day.
A quick goosey around the camp, see if anything interesting's going on. This guy's the smith, isn't he? So
You? You're the warden? My family owes you. Any weapons I make, I will sell you for a discount.
not much of a family.
I have a
resemblance.
family full of traders living a soft life, getting fat. I chose to learn the way of metal and stone. It keeps me strong. Indeed, I have spent my life studying steel, dragonbone, and more. I learned all I could in human lands, and exiled dwarves taught me more. Give me the finest metals and materials, and I can make wonders for you.
See your stuff though. 99 Grey Warden daggers. Tier 6. Well, for some reason, I don't think we need the tier 1 that we've been hanging on to. He's got a tier 5 Grey Warden two-handed. Grey Warden longsword. He's got a tier 6 one, so again, that's even better than the one we've got. Funnily enough, it's one of the most expensive. Well, it is the most expensive one too. And we need 2 of them. Why would it not be? It's got a tier 5 crossbow. And then a Grey Warden staff tier 1. Grey Warden arcane hood. 3 defense, 1 armor, 2 spell resistance, 1 armor, 1 mental resistance. Grey Warden Scaped Hood. 3 defense, 1 armor, improves backstabs. Obviously that's for rogues then. Grey Warden Heavy Helmet. Tier 6. Grey Warden Helmet. Tier 5. Grey Warden Commander's Helmet. Tier 5. .7 armor rating, 3.6 fatigue. That's a massive boost. This guy's gonna run me for all my money, me. Grey Warden Heavy Gloves. You can keep all of the best like stats as well. Why are they 8? Why is everything I want? Look, the helmet I want, 15. Grey Warden Arcane Gloves. Does that mean I can put these on Morrigan? Mana and stamina regeneration. Escape Gloves, obviously that's for a rogue. Commander Gloves, 1 armor, 3 defense, 1 melee critical chance, 1 ranged critical chance, backstab that. Although, actually, yeah, we can put some of these on Liliana as well, can't we? This guy's gonna rob me blind. +1 to all attributes. So we can actually, this is actually better. 2 spell resistance, we get a health regeneration in combat, we get +1 to every single attribute, plus the 3 defense and the 1 armor boost. And it's not actually that expensive. Oh, it is, fucking hell. Sorry, I was reading what it sells for. It's 19. That's me thinking, oh yeah, lovely. Alright, then come on and show us what this shield is. Increases hostility as well. So this guy has got some ridiculously good stuff, but it also costs some ridiculously good money. We could afford to buy like little bits here and there, I think. And I'll take some time, I think, now. I'll have a quick look around the castle. I can't go in there, okay? I won't take some time around to look around the castle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all my stuff now. I'm going to work out, obviously, which is... Because all the stuff that I put on myself, I can put onto Alistair, or if I got enough money, I'll work out what the best things to buy is, and then I'll quit myself, and then we can move on from there. So I'll bring you back once I've sat here and worked it all out. After taking a little bit of time to rifle through that guy's inventory and decide... Oh, there's a random dog there. Hello. Anyway, after taking a little bit of time to rummage through his inventory to try and figure out what would be best for me to buy, I thought, logically, because Liliana is the one that keeps going down all the time, I should probably concentrate more on her and buy her things first before anybody else. As you can probably tell, well, it looks like Margaret now has purple hair. I've also got rid of her ridiculous hat and got her a new one too. So, let's flick to Morrigan. With Morrigan, I brought her, because she didn't have any gloves, I brought the Greywarden arcane gloves for her, because they give her 1.3 armor, and they also give her a lot of boost, so she gets an extra point in armor, 3 in defense, an extra bit of spell power, mana regeneration in combat, which is obviously important for a mage, and then she gets mana regeneration when exploring, but that's irrelevant. So I thought it'd be best to like get her some gloves because she didn't have any, and it gives her a nice bit of armor boost. I did look at buying her the robes, but the problem is that this outfit classes her Morrigan's robes. So, and I like the way she looks, so I didn't want to change those. But I also didn't want to get her... They did have some nice boots there, but this gives +6 defense. So for now, that's enough in regard to that for her, I think. As I said, the person I concentrated on the most was Liliana because she keeps going down. So I brought her... They got some nice gloves, but I didn't have enough to buy them just yet. As you can see, I've gone from like 24 gold down to like 3. But I did buy her the Greywarden Scout Armor. It's tier 5. It gives her 10 armor, a little bit more fatigue, but that's not really much of an issue. But then it gives her more dexterity, more cunning, more armor, and more defense. And then I got the Greywarden Scout Boots, which gives her 2.3 armor, a little bit of fatigue, but she got a chance to avoid attacks. She's got a chance to avoid missiles, attacks, physical resistance, defense, and armor. So I only really brought 4 things. I forgot to, say Morrigan's helmet as well. Like this, the Greywarden arcane helmet or hood. So it gives her armor without any fatigue at all. 3 defense, 1 armor, 2 spell resistance, 1 armor, and 1 mental resistance. So she gets a nice chunk of armor, defense, and spell resistance. She gets an armor boost anyway, and no fatigue penalty, which is nice. Plus, I think it looks pretty cool. From distance, it makes it look like she's got like blue or purple hair. But yeah, that's going to give her a nice boost as well. As I say, I thought it'd be best to concentrate on those 2. I had a little bit of money left over, so I brought myself the best Greywarden sword. It was tier 5, so it gives me almost 10 attack, and everything else is still the same, just better armor penetration and crit chance. But at the same time, I had a tier 4 one, so the reason why I brought myself a sword is I can fling the tier 4 one onto Alistair, so we both get a boost rather than just me. And that's all I could afford, so I did contemplate what to buy for ages, and then I thought, well, fuck it, I'll just concentrate on Liliana and Morrigan for now. Me and Alistair never really go down that much. But that's enough of the Soldier's Peak for now. We still do have to find, journal-wise, we still do have to find the ancient history one. But I think I might have missed out on that by not scanning the inside enough. I don't know, but I'll try and figure that out. We've got one more to do. Journey to Ban Lawrence Lands for premium content, so I'll do that next. And then we concentrate. Oh, we got all of these we can hand in as well. So I'll hand all these in, then I'll go to Baron Lawrence lands because he should give me some money, and I might be able to buy something else. Can't do Alistair's thing yet because we haven't been there. So yeah, we'll hand all the Chanter board things in, and then we'll go to Baron Lawrence lands. So, that's going to do it for this episode. I just want to take a quick second to say a massive thank you for those of you who are watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please consider smashing that like button or dropping a sub. You don't have to, of course, it's entirely up to you, but it is free and it just helps my channel grow a little bit more. Most of all, though, I just want to say again a massive thank you for those of you who are watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one.